Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Words and Beyond. So if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and share my channel so that you can get all the new updates. So do you want to know some tricks to make your child talk? So here's how. I'm Hansika Wijesooriya, a qualified speech and language therapist. Wherever you are, whatever activities you're doing, or whatever the objects you're using, there are things that you should keep in mind. So in order for you to facilitate your child to talk. So as speech and language therapist, what we do is not exactly teaching your child to talk. What we do is we facilitate your child so that they can learn to talk by themselves. So in order to do that, whatever activity you're using, you have to keep in mind, this is my target. This is what I'm going to do with this activity. So that we are helping them, we are facilitating them to talk on their own. Working with your child is a delicate task. So it's new to them. And also they're easily getting bored, they're easily distracted. So let me tell you 3 things that you should keep in your mind while you are helping your child to talk. So the first thing is to keep it really, really simple so that it's easier for the child to understand. So let's say that child is at the single word level. So the child is not speaking single words. So we only need to be one step ahead of the child. If the child is not speaking in single words, we encourage to talk in single words by speaking in single words. So if the child is speaking single words, we encourage to use 2-word phrases together. So what we do is always be one step ahead of the child. So we combine 2 words together and say. So it's easier for the child to copy and go on to the next step. So let's say that you talk in longer sentences, like bring the ball and give it to mommy, let's play together. So this will be very, very long and it will be overwhelming for them. It is difficult to understand and it's difficult to take into their memory and also difficult to copy. So let's test ourselves. Okay, let's say that we are going to learn a new language. Let's say Chinese. I don't know Chinese, so let's say Chinese. So someone is going on and on talking to you in Chinese, you wouldn't understand a word. But if they point to something and told you hand in Chinese, then you will understand. And it will be easier for you to copy because it's a single word. So same goes to your child as well. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, let's take a ball play activity. Okay, what are the words you can use while playing with the ball? Okay, ball, that's the obvious one. Kick, okay, bounce, catch, and after everything, 1, 2, 3, go. You can use these words. So ball is a very good word because it's visual, but they can see the lips moving. And I would use kick at times and then at the end, So you say ball, catch or kick, when the child catches it. So when you break these words, it's easier for the child to understand, get into their memory, and then it's easier to copy. So when they need, they can copy at any moment. So you're giving them the opportunity to copy as well as retain, get it in their memory. And also, you can use animal sounds as well. I would use usually moo, cow, and sheep, ba. So these are 2 easy sounds because they are visual, ba and ma. And those are some early sounds they're using while babbling. So you start with the sounds and then you can go into the words. So the second one is making it fun for them. So like I said before, they are easily getting bored, easily distracted. So you have to make it fun for them to keep their interest with you. So usually, approximately, 1-year-old has a attention span of 3 to 6 minutes. So if it is a structured activity with an adult, so it can be even a little bit higher than that. But for a kid with special need, this can be limited. So the main thing you can use is, like, you can use sing-song voice, like, I'm going to catch you, catch you, catch you, or like exclamations like yay, wow, oh. So it's easier for them to copy. But the main thing is you go down to the child's level and go play with the child, like as if you are enjoying it as much as they do. So it will be easier. So involuntarily, the child will be interested in whatever you are doing because you are enjoying it. They can feel it. So they will be engaged in the activity and it will be fun for them and it's easy. But keep in mind that they are masters at detecting emotions and body language. So you have to do a good job of it. So for this, you may have to use toys in an unconventional way. Let's say, okay, they might get bored with everything, the toys they're using every day. So let's say blocks. So they will be playing with it all the time. They see it all the time. So rather than stacking them up or lining them together on the floor, you can use it in a different way. Okay, let's say I use it at this all the time. So you throw the blocks into a basket and you say boom, boom. So it's easier for the child to repeat. It's an easy word and you're using this in a way that they have never thought of using it. So you are encouraging the child to be innovative and also you're keeping their interest with you. So when you're doing these things, the child will be so happy to play with you rather than playing alone. So, and also keep in mind that you have to keep control. Don't give all the blocks for the child at once. So you give one by one to them so you're keeping the interaction going and also giving one by one. They have to look at you. So when you're saying boom, they will see your face and it will be easier for them to copy. So the third one is repetition. So it is in the word itself. So you repeat and repeat as much as you can. So during an activity, it is important that you repeat the same word over and over in the exact same way, so that it's easy for the child to retain it in their memory and also copying. So let's say that you are repeating the same word over and over. And the next time when you're saying it, the child will be anticipating your next word, even without you saying it. So that means it went to their head, even if they're not copying it yet. So for example, let's say 1, 2, 3, go. And next time when you're saying 1, 2, 3, go, even without saying, it came to your head, right? Same way it is going to your child's head. So they know what's coming next. So they know what to, even if we stop at that 3, they will say the word. It's easy. So you're giving the opportunity for them to say, and you're giving the word before that. So this repetition is very, very important in playing effectively. So sometimes parents ask me when I give them some activities to do at home, some words to do at home. So when they ask me how many times they should do it at home. So my answer is as many times as you can. So it's important that you do it at home as well as in the therapy session. So it will be going to their head many, many times. So let's say I usually advise them at least to do in the mornings and evenings. So it will be going to their head in different times. different many times. So let's say you don't have time, but squeeze it into your everyday routines. So don't think of it as a chore, but like let's say while you're driving with your child, riding with your child in the car, so you can do an activity, and then also let's say just before going to bed or on the bed, or even while you're washing the child. So you can play an activity and you can repeat the words over and over. So it's easy for you. Like let's say you said the word 10 times each, like 3 times a day, while you're doing something else. You're playing with the child as well. So it's going into their head 30 times a day. So this is important. Repetition is important so that it's easier for your child to get it in. So it will only take few minutes, but it will make all the difference. So I know these are not things, this is not rocket science. These are little simple things. But these are the things that we miss out while we're playing with the child. So I hope you got some facts and ideas about how to do things like a therapist. And please subscribe and share my channel so that others can get help too. And if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. I can get these things into my next video as well. Thank you for watching.